like to welcome ourselves to Band in Your Bedroom tonight with Janina Gonzalez. Janina, how are you doing?
No, it's Janine DeLuna Azul.
Oh, whatever.
Janine
My artist name.
You
No,
start.
I
You start.
introduced
No,
it.
that's why I was
introduced
being fucking funny, right? So
Okay, that's funny. All right. Yeah, that's
Cut.
cool. Okay, no, I'm gonna
Break.
do. I know what to do.
Cut.
Okay. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Hey y'all, it's just me, Janine DeLuna Azul, your Faerie Rawkmother of the Band in My Bedroom tonight. And once again, we have another Faerie Rawkmother on location episode. Right here, I'm sitting with Dicky Wayne Vice. Yay! How about it, everybody? Woo! Okay, so here we are in their backyard. This is the band in the backyard this evening.
Audition. Yeah.
And so anyway, everybody take a moment to introduce themselves and tell us what you do, and real quick, and you're maybe a little bit about your background. So who wants to go first?
We're operating under a pseudonym, Dicky Wayne Vice.
Okay.
I'll say, that they call me Dicky, and we're all little Dicky sometimes, but I write the songs and I sing and I play guitar. What do you do, Charlie?
Well, nice alliteration, by the way. Band in the backyard. I like that. I play the drums. I try to keep time, and I make mistakes periodically.
Professionally.
That's what I do. Thomas?
I play bass. I hang with Charlie.
So there's like
What
a
he said. What he said, except for bass.
Okay, well, yeah, there you go. And so they what's the story behind the name? I mean, that's a little bit interesting
there's
sounding.
more than one story behind the name, but the true, unadulterated facts are that I know a guy, and his name is Richard Wayne Vice, and he wanted to play country music, and he was doing it. He had his band, he's calling his band something else. I said, wait a minute. You mean you tell me you have a rock and country band, you don't call it Dicky Wayne Vice? He said, why no? I said, well, can I? He said, well, sure. So I stole his name, basically.
Okay.
That's a true story.
It's a
This is a real
name.
man.
This
This
is
is
a
a real
real
man.
actual
Real
man,
person. So hello
Hello,
out
man.
there, Richard Wayne Vice. Thank you
What's up, Dick?
for letting him take the name.
It would be the most beautiful thing that they ever had seen. Oh, such surprise would make all of their minds electric. How could anyone tell them some things are not what they see? It's such disbelief I found I was asleep when I met you. My heart liquefied and I said, oh, this must be a dream. So I can hit the alarm and sleep all through the dawn. I'd rather be dreaming of someone than living alone. just believe I thought I was asleep when I met you. My heart liquefied and outside, oh, this must be a dream. My first feeling arm and sleep all through the dawn, no, you're mine. I'd rather be dreaming of someone than living alone. Construction the lines for a point where you probably be. There was never anything there in the first place.
Yay. Yay.
Yeah, I stole that from American Dad TV show.
Aw.
All right, how's it go again? I don't particularly care for that. What is it? I don't particularly care for that. It's going to be my first record to Dicky Wayne Vice. I don't particularly care for that. I don't love it for some artists. We kind of get like a lukewarm reception.
Aw.
Anyway, so we wrapped up our set. You know, we played our songs, and I put my stuff away. And I walked up to the bar because I would get me a drink. And so there's this pretty woman sitting there. She was good looking, you know. So I ordered me a drink and I asked her, could I buy her a drink? She said, well, yeah. So I did. You know, I was trying to put my best foot forward as you do, you know. And she asked me a question. And she said, do you got a good job? Do you got a good job? Baby, I got two jobs. Live in a nice house. I live in a house with three other people sharing because I'm making you, not making now. And there ain't no faking you when you're down and out. No, I ain't hurt you, but there ain't no girl. I'm making it just fine, but we ain't making out. Well, you don't have a nice job, baby, I got 3 jobs. You don't got a nice car, baby, I'm hoping it stars. Live in a nice house, I live in a big house. With 3 other people sharing it because I'm making you, not making out. And there ain't no faking you when you're down and out. No, I ain't blue, but there ain't no girl. I'm making it just fine, but we ain't making out. You got nice time. Stop there. I mean, that's pretty much all we got. Yeah.
That's it. Now we have one more verse.
Well, I think there was, but I kind of froze.
Oh no.
She said, well, you know, there we were. It didn't go that good, right? She said, it didn't go that well at first. You know, she asked me about my car, and my radiator popped the other day. I'm gonna throw $69.99 down on a new radiator. We're gonna pop it in. My buddy Brandon's gonna help me pop it in there. It's gonna be, you know, anyway, I got a car, sure, but like, you know, she said, do you got a good car? I said, baby, I'm hoping it starts. Anyway, and she said, wait a minute. She said, what'd you say, Mom? Would you think you a nice man? So, ready? He said, will you buy me lots of nice things? Go down, come on, guys, ready? Half time. Ready? Come on, or two. Come on, 2, 3, 4. Will you take me to a nice place where we can go to wild blues? Got lots of nice things, no, but I'll tell you what to do. If you're interested in taking, let's go home and do. This transaction is an because I'm baby now, and there ain't no baby when you're down and out. But there ain't no baby. I'm making it now, well, we can't wait
during the interim there with the music that they played on their stage out here in the backyard. So what's going on right now? How long have y'all been together? How long have y'all been doing this?
Like a year and a half.
Okay.
We've been together about a year and a half. We actually there's a really strange history between the three of us that you know perhaps you can. Yeah, we've been a band officially for about a year and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about that.
But we've known each other for 20 years.
23.
Something like that. Yeah, good long wall.
Okay. All right.
I was actually a teenager when I met these people.
That's right. You know, I remember you saying something about them. You know, there was some kind of mentoring story in there.
A little bit, yeah, man. I'm
Little bit.
42 now.
Okay.
I was 17, 18 when I met Jimbo, and I was working with Mr. Tom here at a bakery. He was a baker, and I was a cook, dishwasher, and baker.
Candlestick maker.
Yeah, and we got busted with leafy green substance, otherwise
my
known
goodness.
as marijuana one time, because we were out there. Remember that?
I do remember that. And
He asked
I
what you
remember
had,
sort
and
of
he
like,
said, you told the cop, he said, officer, it's a leafy green substance known as marijuana. I'll never forget it. It was hilarious.
Oh my
Sorry,
God! Oh shit!
So you put it back in your pocket and go, that's okay.
Business there.
no, he made me like take the contents of the bowl and crush it on the ground. And he made me throw away the bong that
The
really
homemade
it was the Jimbo design where you shove a pin barrel through a water bottle.
Melt
right?
it.
You melt
Throw
it,
it.
use a lighter to melt a hole, and
Throw
it had a
away bong.
carrot bowl
Yeah.
on it.
That's right.
And like the cops were there doing this sort of like
You said, is that a carrot? Why, yes, sir, it is.
they're doing this
2
hard,
bucks.
soft thing. Like, you know, one of the cops is hard ice cream, and the other one is soft. And like, one was like, "Have you ever
One was
been
kinda shaming
arrested
us,
for
yeah.
anything?" And you're like, "I one time got arrested in Kendall County, but I was a minor.
Yeah.
It was expunged."
Mm-hmm.
And like that was the moment where I unclinched because like I knew I'd been smoking pot with you, and that I was caught dead to rights because I admitted that it was mine. But it's like, is Charlie a minor? It's like, no, he's 18. Oh yeah.
That was really what a relief.
But no, it was
That
hilarious because like when he asked you what it was, you straight told him it's a leafy green substance known as marijuana. That's what
All
you
right,
said.
all right, but hold on, is that a carrot?
He didn't
Yes,
say
sir, it
pot.
is. There it is.
No, the guy was the cop that was being a dick was sort of like ingenious.
But at the same time shaming us, you know, like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh
next
my
question.
God.
And they never.
Okay,
the thing
well-
is that there's an aftermath to that, and the aftermath is that like I followed that closely because I thought there was a ticket that I was going to have to pay because they wrote me one. But you know what? I think they went and smoked my pot because
Went
that
away,
ticket
yeah.
They
never
never
got
happened.
turned
They
in.
do, yeah. But
They
anyway,
just took
These
my
kids in Hyde
pot.
Park have good
Well,
weed.
the-
It was the
Yeah.
Paul. It was the Fruity Paul outdoor New Mexico weed that was like, it's almost as good as the science weed. It's between the Reggie and
Indica.
The Reginald,
no,
the
it
Reggie
was
Jr.
no like you pay $5 or $10 more and you get good pot.
What's the
'Cause
junior?
it's
They
the
call it the
good-
junior, the
it's
kind
the,
junior.
It's the good New Mexico
No, that's
outdoor
the
weed.
no, the kind junior.
well,
kind
well,
junior.
that's a very smoky situation. Well,
Definitely.
anyway, so y'all, I understand y'all play residencies. Like y'all have a couple of residencies going on right now.
We do
What's up
actually.
with
We have a residency. We call them rehearsidencies because
Okay.
you know they're happy hour kind of events, and it's actually a lot of fun because obviously happy hour. You know, you get reduced drinks. It's fun. It's early.
That's good for us.
A lot of times,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of times, you know, like a lot of us are, you know, we work like full-time jobs and we're fucking tired, and so, you know, we have a residency at Patsy's once a month
Okay.
on Tuesdays.
You're gonna be there on the 11th.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right,
gonna be there on the 11th,
September
inaugural
11th,
concert with Dicky
come
Wayne Vice.
celebrate it
and we
with,
have a
or,
fourth
No, observe it with Dicky Wayne Vice at Patsy's.
Patsy's on the 11th, and then every fourth Tuesday thereafter, and then we have a residency at Dozen Street.
Fourth Fridays.
Fourth Fridays.
Happy
And
hour only.
It's a happy hour thing, and you know, it's real intimate. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
We just kind of go in
Dude,
there
it's
and
intimate as fuck.
yeah, we just go in there and we have fun.
You've been there.
Yeah, you know,
Sometimes we play new
this is
stuff
where
that
I
we don't
put it,
know, and
yeah.
sometimes we play stuff that we do know, and sometimes we'll play a really tight set. Sometimes we'll do a really loose set, and we'll have a lot of breaks and smoke a lot of cigarettes and
Yep.
marijuana. And sometimes we'll get in there and be real professional, and you know,
Okay.
and do the thing.
Awesome.
Now we're working up to the on the stage fist fight, but it hasn't happened
Okay.
there yet.
No, no.
But we need to get prop glass.
Well, since
Oh,
we're,
they're the ones that are made out of sugar.
Yeah.
Right?
well,
Yeah,
since
you
we're
did.
since we're rapidly running out of light right here
Yes.
in the backyard,
No, I think that's
we're
perfect.
gonna go ahead and wrap this up, you know, a little bit. So, So, is there any other final thoughts or anything like what's up in the future? Any plans like recordings?
Well, I mean, I
tours,
think
you know,
the
bigger shows.
the underlying messages that we've descended upon the scene to deliver the listener from the common purveyance of mediocrity.
Okay.
We're here to elevate you to the you know, I don't know. What am I
Dicky
trying
Wayne
to say,
Vice
Tom?
playing?
Yeah, you know,
And yeah, to answer your question about the recording, yes, there is a recording
Okay.
in our future. We've got we've got this one guy, Jeff Hoskins, who's a very good friend of mine, very close friend of mine.
Yeah.
I've worked with him a ton. I know these guys. He used to play in a band called Nice Strong Arm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember
He's-
Nice Strong
he's,
Arm.
He's
from
a
the
wonderful
80s.
wonderful man, wonderful fucking person. He doesn't know that that he's going to be recording us.
Okay,
yet,
not
but
yet.
He's
Well,
going to be
here he's
recording
gonna
us.
know
Hi, Jeff.
now. By the way,
Hi, Jeff
you're
Hoskins.
going to be
Yep,
recording.
Hi, Jeff Hoskins.
This
I
broadcast.
wired
Probably
your
won't-
studio.
You were remember me?
You were friends with my college sweetie, Ann Castell.
Oh my God.
Ann Castell knew Jeff
It all
Hoskins.
comes
Hi,
out.
Jeff.
On a side note, I
We
will be
waved to
playing-
each other once
We're
upon a
just here to
time.
help.
I will be playing fiddle in the studio tomorrow at Clockrock Studios.
Okay, good. There you go.
And so it's a it's a solo violin gig, but I'm hoping maybe we can do some work with Jason
Okay.
at Clockrock as well. Because
Well, the
that's
fun
just-
thing
that's,
about the fun thing about working in a studio is that you get to lay down your raw tracks. You get
Yeah.
to play your live tracks.
No man, you don't
But
play
then
the
you can
wrong
go
tracks,
back
you
and
play the
like
right
in
tracks.
Jimbo's
Right.
case, Jimbo plays banjo, he plays fiddle, he plays mandolin. I mean,
I'll
drums.
play on your
I mean,
heartstrings if you let me.
anything.
Okay.
Like it's amazing. So
That's optional.
it's going to be really interesting getting into the studio, and that's all I have to say about it. I can't wait to get into the studio.
Okay, cool.
Janina, thank you so much for
You're
coming.
welcome. Okay, well, so that's it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to the latest episode of The Band in My Bedroom tonight. I'm Janine DeLuna Azul. I'm your Faerie Rawkmother, and this is Dicky Wayne Vice. Identify yourselves once again. Dicky Wayne Vice.
Dicky Wayne Vice,
And where are you?
Austin, Texas.
Good night, folks.
Osmosis amoebas.
Good
We'll chat to
night,
you later.
motherfuckers.